Do I have a rock resist? Oh, what's a rock resist? I've never heard of those. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are back on the Wi-Fi VGC ladder. We're using this team for the very last time because, as you all know, the new rule set is out tomorrow, and you know, 2 of us of this team will no longer be legal, so we got to use it while we can. Though honestly, Lapras in Series 6 is going to be stupidly dumbly good, so probably gonna be seeing that a lot. Which, you know, it's yeah, when it's counted as kind of gone, it's a little bit rougher, but you know, we just have to deal with it. But we get a cute little couple of battles on with it, so you know, it's that. An opponent has been found. That's a lot lower rating than me. That means we lose so much if we lose. Ugh. Well, this is things. This is things that I would rather have not seen. Ugh. Well, everything is bad. That seems true. I'm thinking that we have to lead Togekiss. And we have to lead something that's good against things that Togekiss don't like, which is namely the COBALION. And that makes me think Lapras, even though Lapras is actually not good against COBALION. So the logic kind of disappeared there. It's fine. Duraludon does not look awful here. And I do like myself some Incineroar, I think. Yeah. Solid or something. I like seeing Mudsdale. Actually, I don't like... I like seeing Mudsdale, but I don't want to face Mudsdale. Weavile is also an interesting pick. I kind of like, and I'm kind of scared of my opponent's team. I think that's... is something. Not really... Like, I guess the DOS Club's trick room is mostly just in case he sees it being nice with Mudsdale. Which, like, against my team... yeah... It's okay, but we have a Lapras, so it's not that great. He's a little bit of a funky dude. But let's see what he brings. Let's see. What do you have for me? Moment of silence, please. Drum roll. Cobaltium. Okay, so no one wants to be defeated. I'd beat up. Which this could definitely be. I mean, we have to follow me. Even if it goes for Steel Spike into me, I can't really change anything for it. But I need to be a little passively aggressive. What do I have in the back? Yeah, COBALION is not the nicest, so I actually think we do target it, even though we're not gonna do a whole lot to it. Actually, had I been smart... I mean, okay, you take the hit, that's fair. I was about to say, had I been smart, which I'm actually glad that I wasn't, because that would actually been a bad idea. I think he was maybe expecting me to go into Incineroar. Or maybe he just wants to take a hit. But like, I mean, okay, a max Vortex would have gone into my Logic and it would have been able to take it, you know, quite well, yada yada. It's all fine and good and dandy. Makes me wish that I didn't follow me, that I had instead, obviously Dazzling Gleamed, but... Do we get taken out by a Weavile who has a super strong... We're lucky. We are some lucky bastards. Ooh. Well, that's convenient. Because now we definitely don't die to it. We definitely don't die to it at this point. And we can just go for Dazzling Gleam. And a... What's it called? Max Thunder. Max Lightning. And that's actually quite nice, you know. That missed. I mean, would we have died to it? Oh my god, his Weavile is blind as a bat. That's twice in a row. Okay, I am beginning to feel a little bit bad now because I feel like the double would definitely have taken me out. I'm into my Togekiss. Let me see. Triple Axel. Actually, It would have absolutely obliterated my Tokis on the first turn. So that miss was huge. Behind Veils, you know, obviously we would have lived. It would have done like... It depends on his item. Right now I'm assuming no item. It would have done... Actually, it seems a little bulky too, so I don't actually think that he might be damage boosting item. But yeah, that... Oh. Yeah, that did not go according to plan for my opponent. Oh. How much accuracy does that move even have? Hey, you, yeah. I'm just gonna do this because actually, right, that might have been the point where I should have gone into Incineroar. But I'm a little distracted. Let me just find triple axle. It's accuracy of 90. Well, base 90 moves suck. Actually, it's probably going to beat it up. But behind Veils, I feel like we live in. Do we live? I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, we are already behind Veils. I mean, Togekiss dies. And I was actually brain farting there for not clicking follow me. I should have always clicked follow me at that point. So that's, you know, a little... me getting distracted so that I can give him a chance even though he missed twice, which put me in a lot of better position. Steel Spike. Ouch. Yeah, no. No, ouch. Ouchie bow wow. And defense race. And I have Duraludon and Incineroar on the back. But on the brighter note, obviously we get some damage off. That actually did a good chunk. That's enough that we take him out this time. And I don't think he can take out me. So I can go into Incineroar, intimidate him. It's kind of what I have to do. We'll be targeted with a fighting move. We will be targeted with a fighting move into one of them. How much attack is he at? At +2, right? Must be a +2, and we are behind Veil, so he's still a little bit boosted. Actually, that me not being maxed anymore makes it a little tougher. So the alternative could be to protect Lapras and Parting Shot out. That doesn't really help me for the next turn. No, I feel like I just have to bang on the bulk that's called Lapras to live. And +2 behind Veils? +2 behind Veils. We're not maxed. COBALION is. COBALION. You are maxed. You're +2, but I have Veils and you have close combat. Oh, I didn't have a second investment. Yeah, so we never lived that. Well, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Well, I'll say we are in a little bit of a rough spot. Yeah, I think that's an honest statement. Oh, that's such an honest statement. That's yeah. I'm sorry to say that we already did lose this one. It ain't looking too bright, friends. Me absolutely sleeping and not clicking follow me. That we would have had such an easy game if I had just clicked follow me when he tried to beat up. Because then it would have never been boosted on this Cobalion. What language is that even? But it would have been so easily manageable. So, you know, regrets have been accessed. Why is he thinking? Like, dude, you have +3. Everything dies. Like, it's that simple. Everything is dead. And we're in rain, so it's not like I can take you out anyways. It's not like anything matters. And honestly, I should have just run. But sometimes, you know, your opponent, the computer might, or the internet might say, no, not today. And you win a game that you shouldn't have won. That's weakness policy. Now we run. And we run very fast. Very, very fast. And even higher horse, but okay, we don't need to run. We don't need to run, it's fine. You know, I'll just find a new opponent because I'm so mad. We could have won that so easily had I not been an idiot. But yeah, a new game, new potentials. All right, let's see. Let us see. You could set up triggering with Gigalith. I don't like that. Which means I feel like if we lead Incineroar Lapras, we can absolutely obliterate the Togekiss and taunt the Dusclops if that's what he goes for. And I feel like having Whimsicott Incinerate is nice for speed control against if he does have like Sand Excadrill outside of it. I mean, like, the thing is, I do like Togekiss, but I just don't really feel like I have room to kind of do with it what I need to do. It's kind of the problem. It's like one of these days where like everything just goes wrong when I play, so it's all good. It's all good. I'll you know, that there were some good episodes. We were on a little bit of a win streak for a while. Now I brain farted all the way, and we ended the series the way we started it. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's not pleasant to say. That is not pleasant per se. Do I have a rock resist? Oh, what's a rock resist? I've never heard of those. I mean, we could parting shot and like reduce its damage a lot and just resonance you like super hard. You draw that. Okay, nice. Who are you? Primarina. Okay, so we do get to reduce your damage output, which is actually quite nice. That's super nice. Because what we can then do is that I'm expecting us to absolutely obliterate this Togekiss. And getting the damage or like getting the punch shot out on Primarina probably, you know, means that he's less inclined to max that thing. Yeah, and that's a gone Togekiss. I'm supposed to say I think it has to be like core max invested AV to even have a chance to live this. Or at the very least be maxed, so you know. That's a nice first turn. That's a nice first turn. Literally the best option that we have. Obviously if Dusclops comes in, I'm gonna be a little worried. A little more worried because I'm basically removing my Tonda from the field, which is not the greatest. Let's see. We get our Sash broken, but against this team, right now at least, it seems okay. Sash is basically also... Like, because my Whimsicott is as bulky as it is, the Sash only really helps against, you know, super effective hits, and we're not really threatened by those. Because you have that thing. I kind of want to fake Tears. We're not gonna take it out. But I'm also not gonna hit a super effective because it's a very good chance of this weakness policy, and I'm not about that. Battle was cancelled. Okay, so we have time for another opponent. Dude, you have 3 Pokemon left. I hadn't guaranteed one. But we take it, so let's find the last opponent with this team. Alright, last game with this team. It's a little sad. We're battling as Yup. Yep. I need to breathe. I hate Venusaur. I'm not sad that Venusaur is banned. Because the thing is, like... it's just like Trick Room and everything is just... bleh. Because of the mix of what the heck this team does, I feel like we need Incineroar, definitely. We do definitely need Incineroar. We could go Lapras. It's just I'm super worried about the Trick Room setup. We could also go Incineroar Duraludon, because that would obliterate a Togekiss redirect. But it's so bad if he leads Sun. But everything is bad if he leads Sun, so I guess it's kind of... it's something that we can do, and we do want Lapras. We don't really get anything out of Tailwind, so probably just Togekiss. Yeah. I hope that I didn't time out. Unless it leads Venus on Torkoal, then I'm okay if I timed out. if it leads that, you know, it's fine if I timed out, because that will be the optimal lead. But if that's not the lead that we're seeing and I timed out, I'm not gonna be happy. I guess we'll see. Buka Buka and Luka Luka. Okay. Okay. So... definitely not fully what I wanted. But I don't think you're gonna fake out my Incineroar. Is that a little bit what I'm hoping here? It is what I'm hoping. Right here. So I think what I do is that I still do try to... Yeah, you frisk me up real good, darling. Frisk me up. We taunt you. And who did I have? Lapras and Togekiss. We could just... Do I? No, we just become so passive if we do that. We could just Flash Cannon and get some damage off on this thing. I'm thinking I'm gonna get... Okay, he didn't fake out me. Nice. Nice. Prank shot. Nice. Great. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to be able to taunt. So you're not gonna get your Trick Room. You're not getting up your Trick Room, darling. It's not happening. We say no to Trick Room around these parts. These parts, we gotta go fast. We don't gotta go slow. So you're not gonna be too happy with that. The bad thing is obviously that you know, he has you know, the thing that's called sand up. Sand is annoying. Can't use Trick Room after the taunt. Yes, please. Yes. People just never see it coming. I mean, we could just try and Flash Cannon it again. Or just go for Draco. Because he's going to max that thing, and I can't really do anything about that, so I feel like we kind of just... Actually, getting some damage off on it will make it easier for Lapras. Should make it easier for Lapras, at least in theory. Gigalith? No, not special defensive. Get some VGC sets on Gigalith, it's not that rarely used. I have versed at least a couple of them. Okay, you do go out with that thing, that's fine. You Adamant and Rock Slide and Maxed and into me Lapras. We in Sand. Why does it say Max Geyser does that? Oh, because I didn't Dynamax him. Yeah, that actually almost puts him in range of Max Geyser. Which is sort of kind of what I wanted. Especially now that he didn't max his thing here. That makes it even nicer. Obviously, I have to go into something that has to take a potential Rock Slide. Which I don't really want to. I actually think I'm going to go Togekiss. It's going to sound a little silly. And that's because it is. But he could miss a Rock Slide. Also, he doesn't. He just superpowers. He doesn't like my Duraludon. My poor little -3 special attack Duraludon. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So obviously he can fake out. Obviously he can. We just... Honestly, just... He has to swap Gigalith out, yeah? Anything else would seem so silly. So let's just double into it. I know we're going to do nothing, but I don't really want to swap anything in on this. But Gigalith is like at -3? -2 attack right now? And I ain't really feeling the greatest either. Let's say it like that. Let's say it like that. And he can't take out my Togekiss even, you know, for all of this. So that's pretty nice, pretty nice. And if he doesn't swap out, we get a good chunk of damage off. Okay, actually just protect it. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Dragon Meteor gets into the protect. We does some gleamed. Makes me wish that I had, what's it called, Air Slash instead into the Incineroar. But, you know, what do? You flip it. Into my Togekiss. No, into my Duraludon. Thank you! That was very generous. I did really not want to have... I really did not want to have it in here, so that's... Okay, thank you, you know. Let's go into my own Incineroar. And this might seem questionable, and that's because it is. Oh, yeah, you know. And I think I just, honestly... As a shoe. No, should we just maybe... Degleam? Degleam hits everything. It's just, I'm seeing... I mean, does he care enough about Gigalith? At this point? Like, that's the thing, at this point it doesn't really do anything. It might be more like Incineroar he wants to preserve. But I don't really know that it helps him to do. This cool little -3 Gigalith. Also, neither of us have max, and it's also why I'm kind of holding a little back. You can't fake out twice, darling. You can't fake out twice. That's not how the game works. Okay, that was no crits. Rock slide. Shouldn't do enough. Shouldn't do a lot. Nope. Did nothing. Okay, that did nothing. We could just Air Slash, because it should take it out at this point. We could Parting Shot out on this thing. Because then we get Lapras in. Actually, we're not necessarily in a good position. And I do realize that, but his team is pretty damn one down. It is pretty damn one down, and it seems like he's ready to just let this Gigalith go. Obviously, had I been weak against Quality Lapras, that would have looked pretty good at this point, but you can't get it all. You can't get it all. Air Slash does connect. Please take it out. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're Parting Shot, so the Rock Slide should do like literally nothing to nothing. And anything at all. And we should be able to just go into Lapras. Tank any one hit. Any one hit. And probably just set up a Resonance, honestly. I mean, if he could miss one, that'd be great. At this point, that would be great. Stand some subsides. That's lovely. Question is what he has. Did we see Primarina? Or was that the last game? Well, that was the last game, right? The Dusclops. Okay. Well, I have this feeling that you are gonna wanna try and Trick Room up. Which I'm really not appreciating. So I'm just going to double into it and get the Air Slash flinch. Now that we don't have a Incineroar out. You withdraw that thing. Okay. Into your Torkoal. Well, I'm really hoping that we get to deny the Trick Room here. That would be very lovely. If we could. Because I still feel like he's looking to max his Gigalith in the back. He definitely is. But I feel like we should do a lot to this. This Duskull. Dusclops. It's not a Duskull, it's a Dusclops. Gosh dang it. SH goes out. That's a crit, I think? No, that wasn't even a crit. If it's a flinch, though... Because actually, we don't need a flinch. Never mind, we don't need no flinches around these parts. Okay, so if it goes out into Gigalith, what do we do then? What do we do then? Then we yawn? Or we go into Incineroar? Yeah, I feel like we go into Incineroar. Actually, in Sand, I'm just looking at Gigalith in Sand, Max Geyser. Let's just give it like max HP and like a little bit of special defense. It should die. So maybe in reality I have no reason to not just Dazzling Gleam and just Max Geyser. Honestly. I don't think I have a reason not to do that. Because it you know, obviously limits the Torkoal a little bit. And it should definitely take the Gigalith out. So I think his best bet is actually trying to max the Torkoal. Believe it or not. But you know. Unless it's like an AV, maybe... Are you Assault Vest? Maybe if it's Assault... No, not when I... No, if he's not invested, then he still just dies to the max guys at this point, even if he Dynamaxes. So who is it? Torkoal has more health, so to me that makes more sense, but I feel like he's... Yeah, so he maxes Torkoal, that's... I agree with that play. That was the smartest thing he could do at this point. Because it's already bad, and Gigalith is going down, and he knows it, and it actually gives him the weather control, because he can set up the sun again. That's pretty nice. Obviously, next turn I can yawn it. To kind of, you know, help myself a little bit. That crit doesn't really matter, I didn't really do a lot anyway, so you know. But it's also because I am forced to hit into the Gigalith, because Gigalith can do a lot of damage to me. And we don't want that. So the question is, who he targets at this point? Because now that we are in against a Torkoal, double Sunset, let's just take the standard. Dynamax. We aren't stunned. We still do like 50%. Max Bear. Oh, you're a little bit because it's in rain. Oof. So I think that we just yawn. We yawn. Not SH. We yawn. And we just Geyser, because it still should do a heck of a lot if it's just like standard max HP. Bell was cancelled, so we do get to end this team out with a win, which is pretty damn nice. So stay tuned for new videos. That's Series 6 instead, where we can have a lot of fun, and Lapras is going to be everywhere together with Gastrodon, and it's going to be a lot of water. Please not too much salt water though. Can't no salt water. Just give us fresh water. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, keep cool. Bye.